Hello, me. Hey, also me. What's up, me? Who else is here? No but me. We can finally craft these in swords, though. I'm gonna see if someone shows up first. Hold up. Do it 8 ones. Woman enters your forge. Mismatched armor. Finally got enough money to get some new steel. Yeah, alright. Nothing crazy. We'll wait till we have one person, or I'm sick of waiting to do the fancy story ones.
To be a man, you must have honor, and a penis!
What up, Mr. Face? How are you? The two-hander. Let's go ahead and... Doesn't need balance? No, it doesn't. Alright. Since this is a two-hander, let's go ahead and set it up as a two-hander. How are you today, buddy? I'm sorry, I don't know your schedule well enough to know if you're gonna be doing stuff. Alright, we've got our speed, we just need sharpness. Sick. Got what's been going around the house. I feel that, bro. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. I'm glad you get to hang out because of it, though. Oh my god, bro. I can put fucking chains on this bitch. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. That's pretty ridiculous. How are we gonna get sharpness up? We can do a one-sided blade, honestly. That'll keep our weight up. What? That's almost more like an axe, dude. See that? That's like a cleaving... axe. And it's got chains. That's genuinely cool. You can hear me, right? Hello? Hello? Yo. Alright, yeah. You can hear me, you can hear me. The big cleave. What do you think? This one pretty good? Oh, let's throw some polish on there. Hold on, that's only nice. Alright. I do think the big cleave is a good sword. That's 15 steel. Hold on, let's grab this piece real quick. And add just like a little teeny tiny... Hold on. We're gonna add... That looks a little unnatural. Can I sink this in a little bit? I wanna stretch it out, and I wanna sink it. Yeah. What do you think, bro? We cleave? sleeve came out nice. I'm sorry you're feeling sick, bud. We made profit. Head to the square. Now, what we really need to do, whoops, is we like this. It's time to forge a 6-sword for our mans here. First of all, let's make sure nobody ain't got no books. We actively want to make like a nice sword for this special one. So we're going to. We're just making sure nobody's got anything important to us. Like books. We're mainly focused on books. And dyes. We'll take dyes as well. I do like having a crimson dye, that's cool. She seems to be the dye master. I want to build this guy a sick blade. Okay. It's time to finally make the stone sword for Silas. Exerting a dreadful pull on the light around it. Forge. Alright. So this is the black stone. We'll name it more after that, but for right now it's the black stone. We want it just short. I'm actually gonna bring that thickness back just a hair. Maybe there. We're definitely going to taper width from about this point, but only on the front side. Yeah, we like that. And then we're going to taper the thickness from about here. It's not enough weight. I know, we'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Point does need a regular point. That's good. We need to switch which side our taper width is on. Yes. Yes. Cross section only this side. I'll make a nice dagger. Keeping mobility impact. It's gonna be one-handed, that's fine. Curvature for sure. The tip of this thing. It's giving its butt curve. up gets tapered from a certain point. That's very cool. Don't want. A little bit too much polish. 40 seems good. Okay. We can try. Put them here. Oh, okay. Drag it up to here. Yo. Maybe even up to here. Okay. Very interesting approach here. Okay. We don't have enough weight, but we will. And this needs specifically the black stone to be added to it, which is some of my own parts. The Eye of Madrid? Interesting. Okay. Gotta pick the right kind of guy here. That's kind of sick, but not necessarily the vibe. That's not hex-based, which is not advantageous. That's pretty tight. Why are we using extra steel than we need to? Because it's fun. It's fun to do things. Horny? Aw. Actually, probably have. Gonna be a weird little fucking dagger. We're definitely capping it with the black stone, which is gonna be... We're not allowed to scale this. Huh. This is a very weird one. Like a very weird one. We need to use some good materials on here too. And we're gonna engrave this. With bars, like they're the number that kills homeless guys. Alright, now where it gets interesting is we can add colors to those. Like, where's that crimson? Oh, just kidding, we can't. We'll add the crimson there. Oh, come on, get rid of the thing. Okay, where's my metals? This is a weird one. Probably need to do something with that end cap right there. Cannot get that small enough for sure. Alright. Our weight isn't enough. What if I come back here and go here? The depth, reverse it. That's not gonna be enough. Like, we like the shape of that, so we just need to get some weight somewhere else. Like maybe in the booty of the hold on. Okay. Something with some weight on it. That's not enough. Throw the stone back on. Something heavy. Honestly, is gold heavier? Hold on. No. That'd be glistening. That's a weird one, but I need to get the weight up without... That would put the weight up at 300 grams, so... I need 300 grams on this mug. This is an insane looking sword. It's not a sword, it's a dagger. Careful with it. I will. That's a pretty cool one. What do you think? We need to go see Silas now. He's been waiting. Visit the bloody cloaks. Well, let's search for valuables. And the guardhouse. A leather bag! We love a leather bag. Alright, now back to Bloody Cloak's encampment. Sitting by the fire, he gnaws at roast chicken, tossing scraps to the wolves. They love the bones. You finish your sword? He admires the blade. The stone devours the light. Fine work. He gestures towards his men, steps forward and hands you a hefty coin purse. Silas turns and stalks alone in the darkness, sword in hand. Got a 250. No doubt he's going to test the blade. You don't know on what or whom. Head back to your forge. Sun slips low in the sky. Better go back inside. Alright, so we finished one of our Big Daddy swords. We've got another one. We've got to do Marwin's sword. We can do that tomorrow. We need to do something else first, and we're going to build this for Iago. He's still got the last blade I made for him, but he wants another one. Okay. Repeat customers are good. So this one needs to be real sharp, real stiff, one-handed, broad. But being one-handed, kind of wild at this length. Get this weight down some here. Purposefully under. Switch that to one side only. And then set our that's tight. See, we're making these cleaves now. Like, that's that counts as a broad point, even though it's like narrow. That's very interesting how that sees itself. I don't like that. I'd rather do that, so at least it comes together like as a sword, you know what I mean? Even if it's just a fucking chopper. We don't want to remove too much weight, actually. We've already sharpened it. Okay. Let's bring it like a little bit towards the middle as a hacky blade. Actually. Yeah, like that. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. A nice 40% polish is pretty good. Needs a one-hander. We need a heavy weight. I don't like that. That fits on there really nicely. No twisty grips this time. Let's try a mild taper oval. And just stretch this out just as much as, oh, excuse you. As much as this will let us and still be one-handed. That's the end of one-handed, okay. We do want to shrinky-dink this boy in just a head. Yeah. Another cleaver is always pretty toy. edged up. Hold on. There we go. Right edged up there. We still need a fair chunk of weight. Let's use a... Yeah? That's 22 steel, baby. Alright, so that meets every requirement for our guy. Now from here on, it's just decoration and extra stuff for the sake of it. What? Weird, but that's okay. Unmet requirements. What's unmet? Oh, mobility. Scheisenwaffle. We lost a smidge of mobility. Like, I mean, it's a modicum of mobility. Like, is this the difference? That's the difference. Okay, that's fine. Just barely. Barely. Alright, now let's do the important thing, which is go to get some food again. Oh, wait. Why are we checking back with Silas? Alright, let's check back with Silas first. What do you think? Checking back with Silas? First of all, gotta check for ruins. Damn. Silas. Runs his finger along the edge of the blade. Approach Silas. When he sees you, he snaps up a puppet string. His grin is too wide. Smith! Pulls up the blade. The stone's eating the firelight. She sings to me, want to hear. Succumb to the stone. It's hungry.
Oh. Hello there.
Hey, Geisha Assassin. What's up? Oh, no. Silas doesn't want the sword that I had to make for him. Let's bury it somewhere discreet. Hide it under a heap of rubble in a half-collapsed shop. Should you ever need it, you can dig it up again. Head back to your forge. Well, I mean, bro, they're not super duper happy. Like, let's be real. You're not buying a sword from the finest bladesmith. There are some dudes. Actually, there's like rich guys that come in and it's like, no, I need a sword that looks like I have money. Like that shit. That's real. What's in this bag? Money. Yep. Alright, we got 6 left. We don't have much silver or gold. That's really okay. What can we do with 6 points? We can do... Like, let's see these guys. I... need a gift for my grandson. Okay, here, look. You're distracted from your work by giggling. You look up, you see a man looking in your doorway. I need a sword, I can pay. Given his height and broad shoulders. A man whose hygiene is an alien concept. He's not brooding, he's just dirt. What do you need a sword for? There's dust in the air. Whoa. I gotta cut them apart? Like, you can choose who you build swords for. You can say like, no thank you, I don't want to build a sword for an insane person. But I just build a sword for anybody who brings me money, if I'm being completely frank with you. I don't have much loyalty to the Mad King. And he wants to like stab normal people, that's fine. It makes the guards come in and like toss my place. But... we do what we can. Nice pointy boy. This guy wants to be a stabber. We're gonna let him stab, boys. Weight's a little low. We'll worry about that in a minute. We're gonna give this guy a 2-sided sword. Need some stiffness though, huh? That gives us our stiffness. We lose our speed, but we'll get speed from the grip. But we do need to worry about what kind of shit homie is going to be throwing at it, you know what I mean? And we need a lot of weight. Like, where's the heavy handbook? That almost gets us up to weight. That gets us up to weight right there. Look at that. Just a big old donor. Alright. Stabby crazy guy. What's up, Sario? We're not putting a lot of effort into this guy's sword because we don't care. He slashes at me wildly. What's the matter with you? This guy is going to draw a heat to me that I do not need. I spelled crazy wrong with an S, apparently. I didn't even realize I did that. Ay. We're just gonna sharpen someone else's sword to end the day. You couldn't chop a carrot. It's gonna be one of the 3 swords we've seen a million times. We're gonna go thickness, bang, bang. We're gonna go cross-section, bang, 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 bang. And over, done. Yes. I mean... in and out, just like old people, you know what I mean? Now we need to go... we've buried the sword, but we need to head back to Citadel Square so we can buy some food. And we're gonna build that sword for that guy so we can save the innkeeper, because that'll make him promise to leave. So we're only here to just do that, and that's it. We're now well fed, we've got extra action points. That's what we needed. Now we can build... Marwyn's sword. This guy. And he's getting the same symbol that we had to put on the same sigil that we put on the sword that started the revolution. We don't know what the sigil means. We probably shouldn't be putting it on swords, especially for insane people. My god, dude, this thing's like 87 centimeters. That's insane. That's a big sword. It needs big impact, two-handed, regular point. Okay. Sword the long way. No shit. We're gonna put some meat on it though, because he doesn't have a weight requirement. This dude's like a huge, like, fucking warrior guy. We're gonna make him a big ass sword. We will do a two-sider. At least it's a two-hander. This is for clown. Dude, I actually did make, like, the Buster Sword, because with the half and half taper stuff, I'm gonna switch brace. Sometimes I let the brace fill, and sometimes I... Oh, alright. Needed it, and I'm gonna take it off for a little bit. I'm just alternating. Alright, he's getting a two-sider for... We're gonna do just one down the middle, because we can do the sides. We're gonna throw one down the middle for sure. Like, this way up. The Master Sword? I mean, I actually, like, can probably do pretty close. I could probably do the Master Sword with the stuff I have at this point. Our balance is bad, and we need to use the sigil. But, like, okay, if we grab, like, this, and then we go like this, but, like, we're already pretty Hyrulean, right? Like, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Alright, look. Don't tell me you don't see it already, boys. Like, not enough triangles, bro. I got triangles, bro. Don't sweat it. I'm saying even just that is pretty Master Swordy. Can I be real with you? You know what? For the sake of it, hold on. It's so chody, bro. It's so chunk. Oh, God. Alright, it's a two-hander. Alright? And that means any number of grip length. That means if we do a diamond... I want a diamond grip. Diamond. And then if I pull it all the way out... I'm not actually making a Master Sword. Then it's already two-handed. If I grab another diamond with a mild taper and throw it on, and then pull it all the way out, bro. And we need the balance to push back a little bit, which is... Where's the heavy... I'm not making the Master Sword. I'm just saying it's, you know, you get pretty close just without even trying too hard. That's not even a guard, and if we look, we have all of these attachment points to, like, really playing on this thing. That did nothing for the balance. Bro, that blade is so heavy. Genuinely, I don't have enough steel. Yeah, you can. I don't have enough steel, which is just ludicrous. Okay. Now we have 112 steel. Oh, yeah. Let's wrap these in, purple. Whoa. Feral? Can we search? We can! Nice! Okay, but the main thing is that we don't have woof. Hey, what does the blade need? It doesn't have a weight requirement. So I can like without losing too much stiffness. That was a little bit too much. Okay. So we flattened it out and made it even more narrow. Did we do a taper thickness? We didn't. All right, let's throw a taper thickness on her. Uh-oh. We're just trying to help get some weight away. I mean, it's a pretty dong and a sword, bro. It's a donger if I've seen one. Alright, we can use this big son of a bitch to balance the weight out. Yo! This guy right here. It's a two-hander. I mean, he asked for a giant, ridiculous two-hander. Alright, now we need to use the sigil, which is probably under engraving. Yeah. And we don't know what this thing f***ing means. To be completely frank, it's probably stupid. They just put it on here without checking. Forced by Skinny Long Pain. It's your boy, Skinny Penis. That cost 15 gold? Whoa. Steel it is! Alright, but really polished steel. Oh yeah. It hit me with some super polished leather. Make it glistening. Okay, this is Marvin's sword. Llama dong and big dunks. Shlama dong and big dunks. Marvin's sword is finished, cooling across the anvil, long and lethal. They knew it was gonna be long. Even when you look away from it, the symbol seems to squirm sinuously. Was that a good idea, arming a man like Marvin? The steady state needed peace? We make swords, we're not responsible for who wields them. That's my actual attitude. I hope for your sake the sword... You wrap the sword in oiled leather. Schlamadongin big dunks. We have, what is this? Advanced blade shaping, flamboyance. What's flamboyance? Okay. We've reached level 13, but we need to go give this sword to the inn. Hey, guess what we're gonna do? Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Done. I mean, do we want to do this tutorial? Here, look. Sword, sword, done. Okay, sword, stop tutorialing me. Thank you. Okay. End the day. And go to the steady stay and give this sword back. Give this fucking creeper his sword and get this dealt with. Hey, did you know that it shit deoed for you? Did you hear it? I brought the deos back for you, my guy. Approach Marvin. There's no warmth. What do you want? Yes, I have your sword, you fucking idiot. He cut the table in half. What an asshole. It was only $100. They're not bucks. Marvin's gone. Business will be back to normal. Yep, things are better. Are you ready to join my forge then? Thought I'd feel something, but I don't feel anything at all. I'll be at your forge tomorrow. Haha, nice. If it isn't the smith who stole my daughter, he's sad. Buy a hot meal. Alright, nice talking to you. I already asked you about the orphans. Leave the inn. Get out of here. We got a new employee. That's what I'm talking about. As morning breaks, she comes into the forge. With every 7th step, she mutters a number. 3,570, 3,577. Where's your ledger? Where are you counting? My steps? Obviously. The ledger's here. Okay. Got a new member. I have some personal questions. How'd you lose your eye? Damn. Why do you recognize me? Damn. Predetermination's the wrong word. Okay. Now we can do organized mind and permanently increase our fucking shit. That's who we needed for it, boys. What do we have for quests that are open right now? The kids? Like, I don't know where we can explore to learn new things at this point. But we got some more skill tree points. Which is tight. We can now just craft away, but we need to start investigating who do we look at now? Like, that was the main thing, was getting this lady. Am I dumb? What do we do now? Okay. Let's just do the biggest XP swords we can. Woman enters your forge. Dark circle. No. A watchman walks in, shamefaced. Need a replacement. I was so drunk, I lost my sword. Oh, that was a good job, buddy. This one needs to be heavy. Heavy blade, heavy blade. Let's let it actually stop just like quick tapping in forge, right? What do you guys think? And we can't take too much thickness out. What does it need for sharpness? Let's throw winch back in to get that sharpness. And then... do we want to do another cleave? I think we kind of like those. It's one-handed, so we're not going to. we're going to throw a narrow point on it. Do we need stiffness? Oh, we've got enough. That's fine. Although, is this going to eat our stiffness up? No. Good, but we do not have the weight we need. Come in a little bit more, go back to our width, and bring it back out. Go back to our thickness and bring it back out, just a hair. Okay. I made this guy a fatty. Now, we could probably add them without... Alright, now we're a little underweight at this point. Let's bring the depth up. We like that. So we've got a nice little vibe here. Yeah, there's some polish. I mean, it's only fair. Too polished? Yeah, like comically polished blade. I'm okay with that. We own 69 steel. How big can this get? And we have attachment points here, which makes it more interesting, right? Like... Why aren't you just making the same 4 swords over and over? I don't know, man. Like, what's the fun in that? Let's do some black leather on this one. I would like... Yeah, I actually do like that. Where's our one-handed line? Right there? And we're a hair overweight, so we can add a little bit of tiny depth back. Love it. And we're gonna use just the teeny tiniest end cap. We're still all in spec on everything here. What do you guys think of this one? Kind of weird? But at least it's different? Can I put some black leather there? And some alabaster leather wraps on these parts. Yeah, we use 10 leather for no reason, but it does give it a more unique... Guttural Splat McLovin? Yeah, he thinks that's normal, and that's a normal sword for someone to have. But whatever floats his little boat, dude. Can you make my sword usable again? Yep, sure can. Okay, so now we need to figure out have 2 active quests. We have 3 that will continue after early access updates, and 2 that have Where can we find... We've been to the orphanage, we've been to the den, we've been to the camp, we've been to the arena, we've been to the college, we've spent a lot of time at the stay. Been to the tannery. I don't know where we can go to get more information from someone. Talk to the porter. Have you ever heard anything about kids? He's telling the story. Talk to the orphans. Success, yes, thank you. Every few weeks, these guys come around to the orphanage. They come at night, and then they think they're asleep. They pluck them out. We've already talked to the hunters. I've already spoke to the hunters. Sounds like you know more than I do. Look, I've said too much. Without another word, he slips away. So, we've already talked to the hunters about the orphan stuff. Uh-oh. Follow the parade. You join the crowd. The parade concludes at the Citadel Square, where the masked king is in the center, flanked by his nobles and attendants. The crimson mask glints in the morning light as he gazes down his soldiers. One by one they kneel, gauntlets raised to their chest. He's 9 feet tall? Empty eyes drill into yours, singling you out from the crowd. You look away. The king is attended by many servants and nobles. Clearly approaching old age. An ugly scar, the marshal. Okay, so we've seen the marshal. That's Senescal? How do you guys think we say this name? Right here. Anybody want to give me a pronunciation on that bad boy? I got no idea. None. Watch the ceremony. He gives no speech. Instead of wagon, prisoners are let out and they're kicked forward. You participated in the riots. The sentence is death. Uh-oh. Seneschal? Alright, I'll take it. Senecal? Seneschal. You joined your husband in defiance of the laws. Treason. These guys are all getting murked. All these guys are getting killed because that sword I made for Brennan. With the symbol on it. Watch grimly? What if I wanted to watch enthusiastically? The blade is as tall as the king himself. It shimmers, and you know it's beyond anything you've ever made. The blade drops and cuts the silence in half. They fall into pieces. Heads roll from shoulders. Blood fills the cracks. How often does he put on these spectacles? Every few months. What sorcery is this? He can do things. He keeps that magic barrier up around the keep. You shouldn't question it unless you want to end up part of the next show. I wonder if that black stone thing that I buried has anything to do with killing this guy. Before everyone leaves, someone dashes forward with a sword I recognize. Marwyn. His blade sinks. What? He doesn't even notice the blade. He grows in height, looming taller over the crow. The man falls to his knees. Dude, that's the sword we just made with the fucking symbol in it. The wind dies. The sun fades. The entire place is in shadow. guy fucked up. He was stabbed with the sword I made. That's not beneficial for me in my business. Like, if the Masked King... so how are we questing it up? Alright, so now we have the missing smith. We gotta find the kids, and we gotta figure out what happened to the smith. And those are the two things we have yet to do. Does anybody have new books for us? Let's buy some steel. Let's buy a little bit of gold. Alright. Anybody have any books for the forger? Nope. We need to see if anyone has books. We also need to talk to the huntress again, because the kids say to talk to the huntress harder. This kid fucked some shit up. Oh, whatever. Right. Makes sense. Don't really care about those. Less said about him, the better. Interesting. Okay. Talk to this guy about the missing kids. Maybe he knows. "72 victories? Wow. Soldier. The crows are chill, bro. Alright, nobody's got anything and nobody's got any interesting information for me. So, oh, Dr. Marlowe, huh? Not for combat, but for surgery. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. 118, 160. Do we have anything to scrap? Nope. One moment. Back? Fixed it? Okay. I really want to make that, but we'll go ahead and make this. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be anything crazy, and I'm just gonna hammer this one out because I want to make this surgery blade. So I'm gonna get well fed so I can get extra action points for the morning. Ideally, Jesus Christ, some of these people want insane. Wait, like, what are you doing with this? And then it wants no weight, like. What? Two-handed is easy. Inverse taper slim. Full length. Give us some nice speed. We don't have any. The blade is not ready yet. Alright, and then let's go ahead and finish up the ideas here. I like the width being small. And that gave us our speed and everything else. Wow. Alright, now let's just put an edge on her. Took a lot of our weight away, but that's okay because you know we're going to get weight back real easy. From the guard. There's a lot of shit unlocked at this point. Gonna be real. That's a pointy little baby. Alright, actually we are gonna give it some width. Just a hair though. Bonk. Bonk. Alright. Undeserving. The sword is called undeserving because reasons. Oh, and we got 2 things to scrap as well. That really helps us out. All right, now let's get well fed so we can make this a surgery sword, and we'll do it at the steady state. Hopefully, it's enough. And it doesn't just give us 1 point, it gives us the full 2 points. We'll find out though. Funny how much stuff is like the same, so you can be like, bang, 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 bang. Oh, of course. You're under arrest? What, why? You're under arrest too? Fuck. Years of questioning have stained the gutters red. Why do you think you're here, Smith? Ironically, for a crow, he sung like a canary. How'd you come to make that sword? Just another commission. I'm just a loyal and hardworking smith. Both swords. That sword could have been city for decades. I might be in trouble. Damn. Oh, 10 lashes. Don't give him the satisfaction. Success. I'm now wounded for 2 days. Damn. Also inspired. A day is wasted. My well-fed's gone. Damn, dude. You're in the conspiracy now, bro. One of us. Meet us at the crypt. We'll tell you everything. Alright. Alright. Well, we're out of quest, apparently. We have the missing smith is the only thing left. Dang. And we don't have our 12 sword for the doctor anymore. We can see through walls. Your face was covered by a mask. How are you sure it was me? And what did you find? Every single number. The voices are gone now. Okay, so we just have one quest left, the missing smith. Where did the innkeeper he went missing before his wife? In diary, intertwined with orphans. He told me orphans go missing. If I track down the vanished children, I can discover what became of him. His closest and only friends. He's still alive, and his disappearance must be untrue. We can't think that way. We just make the blades. Wait, let's just double check. Okay. We have an 8, which will be 600 XP, which is very convenient for us. Grandson swords are always fun because they don't need much. It's their first sword. They're just little guys. It does need to be balanced though, which is rare for a grandson sword. But we're out of main story at the moment, which is kind of a bummer. Is this a two-hander? Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and throw that shit down. Give him a classic for his earliest stuff. Come on, give him the old classic. Like a Vlasic pickle. Honestly, even though it's his first sword, let's try to make this little dude a little kind of happy dude. You can't get any thinner. That's cool. Basically nailed him up. No exotic materials. Starter, baby. Yeah. I hope my grandson will give it the proper care it needs. We have stuff to scrap. Sure do. And that just leaves us with 2 quick fixes, which we can easily knock out like this. Bang, bang, bang. Nope. This one. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Okay, so what do we need to do to investigate the only thing left? Oh, but we do we have the new... Oh no, we can't talk to them because it's stalled. Where can we learn about children more? Like, we've maxed out the orphanage. We'll check the square again. I think that'd be a good play. Maybe we can get somebody to... We'll definitely get some food. I think we've talked to Lucas out. We talked Lucas all the way out. We got nothing left to talk to Lucas about. Ooh, these guys like swords. Been robbed twice already. So we're like... I don't have a good idea of how to get more story on these orphans and the old smith disappearing. This is a nice one-hander though. don't want a big guy. What a weird choice. Thanks. I know. It is a weird choice. I'm gonna grab a crown of thorn, but in the front of the blade, not quite what I'm looking for. What about you? That's a weird decision to make. Thank you. I know. Deal. What a fucking donkey splunky. Donkey splunk. No E. You can make ghoul swords. Yeah, probably. Can we break down anything? No, because that took our whole shit. We got 3 extra points. How are we gonna find these fucking kids, boys? Where could we find information about the children? Ow. I don't know where we should go. I feel like we've run the options on everyone around. Is there somebody new in the den? Girls won't talk to me anymore. Damn. So. Okay. And none of these people can tell me anything about the orb. I have some questions for you. sucks that there's nobody else. Alright, we're gonna ask every question to every person we can in here. My wife. Ooh. Morning, the logging came outside the walls. Just rereading everybody, trying to see if we get anything. Everyone says talk to the Huntress. She's not having no shit. We already asked this guy everything, even last time. Yep. Shit. Alright, we're screwed. We don't know who to ask about the missing Smith quest. I don't know, man. There's a knock at your door. A middle-aged woman comes in without sleep. She needs a sword for protection. Protection from what? My neighbor named Hendy. Hey, I made that guy a sword. Now some damn fool's giving him a sword. Oh, we got weight, but no balance, damn. Alright, we need to work on making better handles. I want this one to be itty-bitty. Like, itty-bitty. Alright. I'm gonna start a little bit fatter to get the weight up, so that way when we do cross section one side. Yeah. Actually, you know what? We're gonna curve it in, which we normally don't do. Another curvature. It's gentler. Yeah. Polish the shit out of this thing. Alright. And then we want a good old point on there. Like an insane point. I want a taper width from the booty side only, about this location, and then taper width on the other side only, like here. I cut out our sharpness a fair amount, which is kind of a bummer. Whoa, that was weird. Let's put that back. Okay. Let's change the width, but only on the good side. That's actually something I'm not upset with. adding sharpness. And we're underweight on this one. This lady's Hendy Stabber. This is for like ornate shit. She is a one-hander for Sheezy, and that's the maximum one hand. And I would like this. And what kind of leather? We only have the 2 types of leather so far. I do like a nice orange handle on that bad boy. Oh, this kills our mobility? Let's use a pain for the... That shouldn't hurt our mobility any. We're just overweight. To come back here and just give a single tap to our thickness. And honestly, I'm gonna bring it as close as I can. Dustbuster, alright? For a couple reasons. Alright? Because that guy is always screaming about dust, right? She needs to protect herself from him. You guys think Dustbuster's a good name? Let's polish up her steel. And her leather. And you know what? Dustbuster, you like it? Okay. Polish blade the rest of the way up. Just shine the fuck out of this thing. I think that's a good Dustbuster. Alright, let me just we need to get out of Google's mode. There we go. The Dustbuster, as it were. We got a pendant. Like, that's not even really a sword. That's more of just a stab. But I could sell that thing. Gross, hold on. $35? So we still don't know what we're supposed to do with these fucking finding the other Smith boys. We've been to the orphanage. Maybe going back with more information that we have now will help. No, we can't go to the orphanage. There's no more information at the orphanage. Straight, double-edged, nothing ornate. It specifically says double-edged. But it doesn't specifically say it here, which is interesting. it does say use alabaster, which is the white color. Hand and a half, easy to deal with. Impact, got more than enough. This is a pretty long donger. Let's go. Yeah, we like that. We'll come back to our point because we're going to taper thickness. And we're gonna taper width just a boop, boop, just like a teeny tiny bit. Now we'll put our point on. Let's leave like here.
Oh, hello there.
Sanchez, I don't know what the fuck to do about these missing orphans. But enjoy heading off, my guy. Appreciate you hanging out while you could. Oh, show. We lost impact. And we lost sharpness. Get some width. Got the difference? Yeah. We don't need stiffness. That's all fine. Nothing fancy, they said. I don't know what to do about these fucking orphans. It's a good game though, but also I don't read every line out loud. A lot of streamers are like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you every single line." I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna read it fast. If you read it too, cool. If you don't, cool." We don't have a way. We need alabaster. They don't want to fancy anything. Steel. Thanks. All right. Hand and a half is about there. There. And we know what you want. You want this. Boink. Ooh. And you need a narrow point, which you've somehow lost, which we can get back. Watch this. Boink. There it is. That's every single requisite meant, but let's go ahead and at least peen the tang. I kind of like that. All right, yeah. And this is for unmet requirements. Oh, sharpness. We lost our sharpness. Whoopsie doodle. There it is. Okay. A leather boot. I've always wanted a leather boot in old tools. What can we possibly do to find these fucking orphans, bro? Rin the arena. We've deep dove the college. Back to the Lost City. There's not really much to do here, but maybe now that we've talked to the guy enough. Oh, never mind. Just immediately get returned to base. Damn. Talk mad shit on me, dude. This is the team. Okay. That's still a broad point just because of how fucking curvied up it is. Let's kind of tweak and then that's not what I meant to click. That is. Our balance is already good. Like, we don't even do anything crazy. The right spin. I love when they look goofy as hell, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Stuck up. Brick chode. Stuck up prick chode. That's the name? Don't wear it out. We good on mats, got money. So orphanage, complete waste of time. Tannery, been a waste of time every time. Citadel Square, haven't gotten anywhere. The Den, haven't gotten anywhere new. Lost City, we fucked up last time. The camp, we haven't gotten anything done there. The college, steady stay. Go back to the Lost City, but instead of searching for stuff, we're gonna immediately look for go to the Blood Boys, right? To do to find these fucking kids, dudes. I don't know what to do to find these kids. Your last blade was truly excellent. can go to the longer side of the allowed length. We lost the stiffness there, huh? Alright, well, we've got the other stuff there, and then we just need a little bit of weight on her. Ain't no big deal. Wait, it literally wants a blunt point. Like, blunt point. Alright. Interesting. We don't want to... too much off of it then. Alright. A one-hander, little baby boy. Oh, that put us over with. We literally just put a grip on this. And no guard at all. Don't cut yourself, right? Easy. The hilt is not finished. Oh, okay. Lazy. What are we gonna do to find the fucking kid? It's the only open quest still. Hello, kid. There's a monster under my bed. A little tiny one? They're like, yo, are you making blades for kids? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Little kid blades. Little teeny tiny kid blades. Little blades for little kids. I'm an extra teeny tiny. Extra teeny tiny little hand. Ooh. Still underweight? Alright, we can fix that. Hold on. We throw a little bit of width on it. Just a bang. Bang, 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 bang. It's not giving us enough weight. I don't like it doing it that way. child-sized dagger. Lots of XP, but where do we find information on the orphans? We'll go back to the tanner. We haven't been there forever, but every time we go, it's just like, bye, fucker. And I'm like, come on, man. Work with me. Work with me. Okay, just bye. That's it. I am so confused about how we find the missing Smith. Should visit the orphanage. Orphans go missing. We should track down the village. It's beyond repair, lady. You like a bigger blade, huh? That's okay. You want it to be Mad Dog heavy. I'm into that. That's the kind of shit I'm into. Yes. Damn. What's throwing me is I don't know. How to find these fucking kids, bro. Some yellow leather. Some heavy polish yellow leather. And you know what else let's do? Let's mix it up. One of these boys. And one of those boys. What do you guys think? Classing it up? I forget what she wanted this for. Heavy hitter, no scout on this boy. Take better care of this one. You should. Open up these leather bags. What's in the bag? Money. Of extra money for no reason? Alright, so we know for sure there's nothing there. There's nothing there. We're out of things there. Obviously not. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's nothing at the college. I don't know. I don't know how to find these kids. That was an entire day just scrapping shit. But that's okay, because now we got a lot of shit. Absolutely nothing to say to him. Absolutely nothing to say to her. Absolutely nothing. The missing Smith. Read it. Like, what place have we not went to? Halved out the arena every time we go there. Let's try the steady stay again. Only other place to retry is the arena. Like the only other place. Yo, dude, this dude buys so many fucking blades. Iago's insane. I have to use the restroom. Alright, so does anyone in the peanut gallery have any fucking idea what I am supposed to do about this last quest that's unfinished? Because I sure as heck don't. I could have fucked something up quest-wise and ruined it? Possible. Just a basic Iago sword right here. We do need a little bit of stiffness on this boy. Oh, turn off the bio break thing, huh? Kind of lazily making this one for Iago. Oh, he doesn't care about sharpness. He does care about balance, so let's actually... Whoops. We can get speed back from the handle. The hand and a half. Oh, that's not, you know, best or worst kind of situations. About there. Alright, and that gets our speed. For balance, we just need some nice weight on the booty. That's too much weight. That's the right amount of weight. Let's throw some polish on this bad boy. And also throw on some leather. We never do green. This is Envy, baby. Better than Thessium. Unlocks advanced polishing. Is it dumb that I want advanced polishing? But I took something else instead. Okay. What are we supposed to fucking do? Is there like anything I can click in the forge? Got plenty of rep with both of these. We've got every book we could possibly find. We've checked all of the places repeatedly. Every single one. Can we buy a ticket to the arena? Anybody have any idea? Like, straight up. He's just here to buy blades and that's it. I crafted more blades for this man than any other person. And he wants a weightless, two-handed, narrow point. I know. No, wait. So for weight, I'm thinking... I do like having the chain attachment pieces. It's pretty tight. I don't know. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, we got our advanced polish techniques, by the way. What is that? Oh, that's not what we unlocked. We unlocked extra strength, not advanced polish techniques. Damn. Actually got excited for a second. Nope. We don't have mirroring or anything. Not quite right. I want black leather. We have not finished this blade yet, by the way. How do we want it to be kept? How small can that get? So I can compare it. Right. That was pretty tight. The talking parrot's pride. Good. Holy crap, it's actually different. Freebie? I just don't think there's anywhere we can go to address this. Unless we like level up something that we need. Eat some hearty stew for 2. Best cards you could have hoped for. You're now inspired for 3 days. We're inspired and well fed. Which is cool. You got anything you to say to me? Nope. Okay. We can do a 9. Takes 15 steel. Land that pays 108. Lost it. Have my 3 months pay. Yes, I like 3 months pay. We'll do it. Alright, this dude needs some weight reduction and mobility, and this is Owen. I don't know what he'd want. We don't know Owen that well. But we'll do our best for Mr. Owen. No speed on that boy, though. Real narrow point, so we can keep that speed chance up. We didn't take our advanced polish either. It's a 1.5, which is helpful for speed. Like that. We don't have enough weight on her though. That's our main problem. Let's... inspired by that drink. Kind of wasted at the moment. Got everything we need. I don't know how to find more information on these kids. Frankly, now the crows need fucking shit. And I didn't have enough. Kinda lame. Nice. This is a one-hander, which makes sense if you look at it from the standpoint of one-handing being a weird one. A real weird one. One-handed. I don't understand a rain guard. I just... Oh, it's a little bit overweight now, huh? Okay. Now it's fine. Morning. That was a hell of a lot of experience, which is nice. They're just completely out of fucking options for that. Maybe we need more knowledge. Maybe we need to finish that knowledge thing. Maybe. Not actually sure. 10. We'll do a 10 for sure. Need a blade, nothing fancy. It said no fanciness. Perfectly balanced though. It's got a mid-balance point, which is interesting. Cross-section one side only. We are going to be doing a curvy. We got no speed on this boy. Curvature. All the way up. Doesn't ruin our sharpness or speed in any way, which is cool. We do need to get that balance up, which means we need a big old chunkin' booty hole of a fucking heavy ass butt. An insane point. Smell sickle. We still have 3 things. So 2 and a 3. And guess what we're gonna do? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 taps. I can't get the grips to work right. Keep going on eating food because we got nothing else we can do. The bear's real, blah blah blah. Absolutely silly. Fat money off these guards every time is pretty nice. Nice. We have a 9. Hella sharp, hella heavy, two-handed, and a broad point. Alright, all of that. We do have a lot of, that ate a lot of our sharpness out. Kind of surprising. Let's just go bonk and bring it back. And now all she needs is to be two-handed. It's kind of a donkey situation here. We don't want to kill mobility that bad. A cup would be absolutely ludicrous. This guard doesn't match this kind of blade at all. That one's fine. And then we definitely want to get some kind of grip. I think a mild taper thick, two-handed pulled out like that would be real nice. And an end cap. Let's talk about... let's do a ring. And let's go heavy polished steel, please. For you. And you. And you. Having a steel handle is Chris. Let's do fine wood. Yeah. Donkey thick. We can break down these other things to use our other 4 points. Oh, just kidding, there's only one thing to break. down. That's kind of lame. Could have done 4, but we didn't because we're stupid. And it doesn't care about anything else. Silly how so much of it does actually nothing. So we got something new. We talked to the kids and don't ask about the kids. So, making the kids a sword was helpful in getting something new to happen. Which is good. Because at least something new happened. These guys are gonna pay with some gold, so we're gonna use a little bit of gold on this one. I think would be a good play. Funny one-hander, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's everything it needs. having the wooden figurine gonna help me show somebody something? Maybe I should try to talk to the guy again now that I have the wooden figurine. Like, that could be a thing. Kids weren't there. I gotta try to talk to the orphans specially. I don't have a great amount of things here. 4, 5, 13, that's too much. Okay. Doing different jobs for different people are getting us some of the things we need. The balance needs to be really blade heavy. Interesting. And it's gotta be Swords of the East. That's very cool. So let's thin it up. On one side, 80 on the other. Definitely want some curvature with like that. An insane curve on that narrow point. Got like no speed on this boy though. Yowza. Let's change this curvature. Nope, this curvature to come more like this. Yeah, that's fine. Add another curvature just for this little chunk. Where it goes the normal direction. Yeah, and we're gonna go Swords of the East the whole way through. Let's throw some polish on there though. Very nice. It is two-handed, which is very, very interesting. Yo. Focus up that hill. I want to know why I can't put grips on anymore, because I have the grips unlocked and it's been— oh! They finally put a fucking... Hold on. Nice. Nice. Oh, but it is two-handed. Hold on. Grab another oval grip. Very cool, but why? We need to bring some speed in, which means let's take the thickness down. On the backside, there's a bump, 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 bump. That's as much as we can take it down. If we throw another handle on this boy, what the hell? We can try, right? All it can do is work or not. Yeah. Right, that gave us our speed. But our balance point is still too far forward. What if I throw that away, grab this, and scale it? Will it do anything to our balance? Not really, no. I undo that. Thanks. That was bad. Okay. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Like, one of these heavier boys will clearly do it, like, without question. It'll get us directly into the baby almost made it zone. Opens the door. Okay. It's fine. We finally got our balance. That's so good. You like this one? I like this one. I think it came out pretty cool. It's a very interesting sword. And I spent time making it cool. I'm sorry you don't feel good, Mr. Face. Oh, from Steady Stay. Because if you flip the grip, you can stab over it. What do you mean? Talk to me. I don't understand, Mr. Face. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, this is one of our main guys. He wants some fanciness. Here's something. Spin the curve. Oh, like stab it instead of slice. Flip it around and stab behind. Is that what you mean? I just was going off cool looks. Wants it to be one-handed, which is my only bummer. Because I wanted to make a nice long-handled one for him. He doesn't care about anything but look. Oh, it's gotta be a straight blade. Okay. How thin can we make it? Regular point. Let's pull it way far back then and give it like a long regular point. See what I mean? That's some cool sword knowledge, Face. I like when that stuff comes into chat. Appreciate that, man. Has this even been sharpened yet? No. Said he wanted it ornate. So basically I accidentally made like a common older sword. That's what you're telling, like a fancy sword from before? Nice. Alright, this guy wants something ornate from Heavy Hand. We're gonna throw a Heavy Hand classic on there. And some real nice... Let's mix up his wood style. Can only bring this out a little bit because he wants it to be a one-hander. So he doesn't have special requirements, right? But this man deserves to have some niceties. And honestly, because he's a cool dude, we're gonna burn some gold on his sword. And he needs the wooden handle. What do you think? What do you think? Golden it up? Actually, like heavily polished gold, like really shiny gold. And for our wood, let's switch to a nice dark wood. What do you think about that for the For the father of the woman who's running my books and the keeper of the inn. We'll call this the inn keeper's flourish. Innkeeper's flourish? Because of the mustache hilt? Honestly, actually, that gives me an idea. Let's widen that out. It uses a little bit of extra gold. But I think that's worth it. What do you think? We used an extra bar of gold, but that's the innkeeper's flourish. Present the sword with the flourish. I called it the flourish. A heavy purse. Maybe that'll unlock some more story stuff. We see when we. Ooh! The innkeeper's flourish is a nice blade, though. That one was pretty cool. Let us head back to the inn and see if that gave us any new dialogue options after talking to him. The sword you made out is laid on the bar, glimmering in the candlelight. Here's the smith now. Welcome. So, he gave me a free meal, but that's the only benefit we got from making him a sword. Hopefully we find some people over here. Let's make this sword. I think this would be a good sword. I'm just trying to pick swords for the right types of people. No? Like, I think making certain people a sword caused this stuff to happen. Like when I made that other guy a sword and it caused the guards to come after me hard. That was an interesting thing to happen. You know what I mean? I'm filling up my vape. Sorry, quick pause. Boink. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Dude, Mr. Face, just giving it a little bit of a rest. There's one thing that I have an issue with, Mr. Face, and it's that OBS application capture has to be reset every single time I turn on and off the computer. But it still says it's a beta thing, so I can't be too mad, I guess. We need this one to be pretty light if we want the balance in the movie. Doesn't get no thinner than that. Couple taps that way. Couple taps that way, but we have 0 stiffness left. Let's add some width or stiffness. Okay. Problem now is just gonna be balance, narrow point, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. For balance, we can use a heavy hand. $800 may be a little bit too much. How about a $300? That will help with balance. It's gonna fuck our mobility up no matter how we stretch it out. So one-hander, so... That eats our mobility up, but gets our balance back. What can we do about mobility? That's little weight in the hilt area. I mean, that was good for balance, but... That's exactly as much balance as we can get. Okay. We we need to buy some steel as well. Well, let's talk to the rat peddler. Hundred's enough. Yeah, we can do another 4 sword as well. Make me a sword doesn't say shit. On subduing beasts. Okay, so this guy's more about aesthetics than anything else. It's a two-hander. Which we can easily pull out like that. A very specific ask. Honestly, I'm gonna... bang out a little extra length. Since it's a two-hander. Specifically. And only for that reason. Got a nice... core center, and they don't really care about weight, so let's bring one of these guys in. I think that's a pretty sick looking little guy. Let's give him some... what color do we think? Why did the green take away mobility? The leather took away mobility? There's grippy, baby. What are you talking about? What happens if I try to put a grip on? It just can't. There's nothing. Oh, shit. It's your boy. Skinny penis. It's your boy, Skinny Penis. Nothing new anywhere. We'll go to the square, see if we can't trick the traveler into telling us something. Maybe the orphans. Damn it. We almost got some more information from the kids. That seems to be the we're gonna focus on those kids because we failed to check, and that's something very useful is a check on the kids. Interesting. This one's got to be nice and long, 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 long. Okay. Too much weight out. Ooh. We'll see what happens. Nice and sharp, still got stiffness, needs one-handed, needs some weight. So we want to undo taper thickness a little bit. Alright, that got us. That got us there. And she's a one-hander. Is that what we determined? That's not good. That's interesting, turning the handle the other way. Keeping everything right. Alright, that keeps our mobility, that keeps everything else. I do want a circular end. Huh? Oh. I was like, what if I just put a tack up here? Like, fucking donkey tack it. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. We've basically got our weight is like... We can't make it much more... Weight Let's bring that in. Alright, that gives us a nice roundy. That's for the library people. Still 5. We could forge this or this. We'll do this one. And this is to be ornate, and he wants a lot of silver. Look at, he doesn't care anything about anything except for that it looks fucking fancy. Ain't that some shit to it up? Okay. It's a hand and a half. And again, he doesn't care about weight at all. So we can kind of do whatever we want. 6 unique engravings with a narrow point. I'm gonna throw a little bit of curve on here, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And then I'm gonna put the cross section only on the curve side. I'm gonna change the width to only be on the one side as well. Give it a nice, very distinct kind of point. For our engravings, they're going to be down there. Let's go ahead and offset that. Yeah, boy. Alright, now run this out. Full length. And tap it in. Why would you run it all the way up the blade? That doesn't make any sense in the design of blades. I don't care. It's a video game. Alright, now. Comes to a nice sharp fine point at the very end. That's cool. Can I get a taper width? Just not a crazy amount, but just a little bit, just like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, Smith's Companion means to use one of these classics. How much can I shrink it ink that? Nope, that doesn't work. That does. Yeah. Hand and a half. We're gonna use a diamond grip on this one. No, we're gonna use a tree grip, bro. Yo, what the fuck? Nice twisty hand and a half, bro. That's pretty okay. There's a little bit of sword sticking out there. I wish that wasn't there, but it is what it is. Smith's Companion. Also need a Smith's Companion knob. Not that one. Honestly? Yeah, we're okay with that. Where's an emblem? Wait, can we click that into place on there? No. Alright, now we want silver to be in a couple places, like Here. That was not enough. Here, here, here. Okay, that's enough silver. Just the whole ass of this thing is made of silver. Polish that up a little bit. Actually, can I bring that one back to steel so it like offsets and looks sick? So just that and that are enough silver. That takes away. Cool, 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 cool. That ticks almost all the boxes except for we need the engravings. So. And you know what we're gonna do just to jazz this thing up? We're gonna throw gold, 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 gold. And not gold in the middle of that, because it won't go easy. Okay. This is the Silver Surfer. I like the Silver Surfer. That one came out pretty sick. Grab some shit. Yeah, let's grab some shit. Okay. Got anything to say to me? Got anything to say to me? Nope. Okay. We're gonna try these fucking kids again in the Citadel Square. We gotta pass this check to get to these orphans. This is where we can talk to the orphans. Where's my food? Approach the traveler. Talk to the orphans. That check on the orphan sucks. We need to. Dog found a drum. Like, nice. Good dog. Alright, now. Any big time forges? We got a 9er. About the balance with these fools, you know what I mean? Make a cleaver. It's one-handed. All point. Look at this. Let's cleaver. Almost. Alright. One more? Nah. Look at the speed from our one-handedness. Hopefully that way as well. Let's see. The quickie. No, way too big. We never get to use these smaller ones. Woohoo! Hello. Oh, is that like bang on? Like perfect? That's pretty tight. It's a one-hander. We're gonna maximum length on one hand that we can. Which is right there. Gotta get some balance. We gotta throw some weight on the booty. What's this gonna do? Too much. Still too much. That one's 548 grams by default. We find something in the 154, 207. That's, yeah. Right on the edge. Right on the edge. I wish I had something better to do you with, but I don't. Why did that take away mobility? Fucker. Okay, but if I... Yeah. And because... That's pretty cool. Choppy McChopson? What do you think? Unmet requirements. Oh, we lost our mobility. Shit. Okay. Choppy McChopson. I kind of want advanced polishing. We got these two 4s. We've also got all this. Okay, we're out of stuff, and I'm fine with that. What do we have to say? Try the Traveler again. We've had a couple failed check areas, and we just need them to finish, man. Obviously buy food. Approach the Traveler. Question the Traveler. Damn it. There's more information out there for me, and I just can't get it. Dog. Yes. Hello. 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 Okay. Money is not really a problem, so let's take the experience. That's our best bet for getting stuff done and leveling up this last level, and then I will eat lunch. because reasons. We're gonna get weight back when we add things, to be completely honest. You guys getting something super basic, even though there's no reason. Yep, twisted no taper. Yes. And then a twisted file taper. Yes. Then oh, excellent. Oh, I meant to click on brown. How now, brown cow? This is a lazy sword. Lazy too, because we've already made a sword called lazy. Another 4 here. Ooh, he wants some fancy. 9 unique beads. And nothing else. Just like totally only cares about fucking... That counts as a broad point, even though there's no point put on it at all. Just a little bit of point, please. Like, I gotta have some kind of point, man. It can't be. I want to give this one a fencing cup. Because I feel like it suits it. The maximum one hand we can do. For a 1. It says unique, so like 9 unique ones of the sword, which is not a good... This is not how you would do this. Yeah, okay. This is so stupid. Alright. spoilerific. Almost enough experience to get the rest of the way. Alright, let's try to get the fucking orphans again. Maybe we can go back to the... orphanage now that we have the... whittled thing. Eight is our only big one. Lame. Alright, regular point, and the rest of the sword, which finishing the sword will give us our speed back. Point. Yeah, everything else. And we lost some weight here. That's nice. That's leveled. So we've smashed up the I want advanced polishing. I want to see what it gives us. It's the thing I'm the most interested in. We can't even level up anymore, so I think we've reached about a good spot, to be completely frank with y'all. Back to the orphanage now that we have the wooden thing, just in case it's something that's useful. Probably not. Worth a shot, though. Wherever them orphans were. Nothing memorable in any way. I want to see these advanced polishing techniques. Oh! He said not memorable in any way. It's gonna be memorable, boys. But too much. Okay, we got both of our pieces there. Look at that. It needs to be thick, huh? Is it good? Let's just delete the point so we can make it faster. Okay, for speed purposes. Levels of polish here and there. Two-handed, which we will get pretty easily. Hello, wide boy. Go with that. Cool. And an oval mild paper slam. Stretch that out just a hair. We don't have enough sharpness anymore. That's okay. And grab you. Here. Rip, rip. Actually. Out there. Cool. We need sharpness and some weight reduction. So let's. That got our weight down. Non-memorable. What was in here? You didn't see me. That's gonna have consequences. We've seen our advanced polishing. We've finished yet another day. We're max leveled out. Like they've really punished us for our love here. What if we take the engraving to the college? achievement. And we have 11 things, and then these guys want stuff, and these guys want stuff, and this is a great point to save the game, and hit the main menu, and go to creative mode, and forge blade. We should have, like, all of the stuff. What is flamboyance? This is ludicrous. Yeah, what? Was it because of the grind that it... What is this? What the fuck? What a fucking ludicrous blade. Yeah, I don't. Just call this bad. Alright. It's a good time. Thank you guys for hanging out with little old P. We've reached max level on most everything, so I don't know what else to do. You know? I don't know how to make this farther. Hey, we got a raid phrase back. All right, Sanchez isn't here, but we'll do the.
All right, later, dudes. S you in your A's. Don't wear C and J all over your B's.
Thanks, guys. It was fun hanging out. See you around.